Accept Anambra election verdict. Join Soludo, Massob tells Uba and others. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. The movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra on Tuesday advised those who contested and lost in the recently concluded Anambra state governorship election to accept the outcome and support the winner for the greater interest of the people. It warned those considering litigation to think twice, noting that their lawyers would always give them hope of winning through court, not because of material evidence, but because of their personal interest. The pro-Biafra group gave the advice and statements issued by its National Director of Information, Edison Samuel, made available to our correspondent in Enugu. The statement was titled, "Don't Hit Up Anambra State Now," Massob tells election losers. The statement read, Massob commends the people and other residents of Anambra State for adhering to its directive that the election will hold without danger and deferred all threats by coming out to vote. Massob wishes to thank all our members in Anambra State who participated in the election. We also commend the Independent National Electoral Commission for heeding our encouragement and directives in conducting the governorship election in Anambra State. It added, Massob wishes to advise other contestants that lost in the Anambra State governorship election to think twice before approaching courts. They should know that their lawyers will always give them hope of winning through the courts because of their personal interests. Well, it has been a very long time we've heard from Massob. The only secessionist group that is giving problems now in Nigeria, that is really giving the government hot, they are the indigenous people of Biafra. It has been a long time we heard from Massob. Massob, have you? I don't understand. Have IPOB now joined Massob? Anyway, we'll find out. We'll find out soon. Well, everybody has told the APC candidates in the person of Senator Andrew Barr to accept the results. I don't know why he's still saying he wants to recover his stolen mandate. And I'm asking myself, stolen mandate, how now? You came third. You're not in any way the second runner-up. Even the candidates of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, we are not hearing. In fact, he has accepted the results and nobody is hearing anything about him. Quietly, he has left the stage, waiting and strategizing for another time. So I do not really understand why the third runner-up will keep. This thing is looking like emo. Sincerely, it is looking like emo. In Imo State, after the election, after the congratulatory messages, after, even Governor Meka Ihede has then sat down in office for about, I think, 5 to 6, 7 months. I'm not really sure of how long he spent in the office. Until all of a sudden, from nowhere, the breeze just blew. Before you know it, before you will say Jack Robinson, like play, he was removed out of office. And the person that came fourth, not even second, not even the third runner-up, fourth, was now installed, let me use that language, as the governor of Imo State. And yet, I'm going to say this, these people will come and say, these people are lawless, they don't listen, they are very disobedient. Is it with this type of hand that the people will go and make their choice known by coming out to vote, and all of a sudden you come out and you rubbish the people's efforts and you still want them to be obedient to you? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Trust the people of Nigeria. They have given him a name that will follow him for the rest of his life. He's going to always be referred to as the Supreme Court Administrator in Imo State. Sincerely, people will never. In fact, I'm sure that when he's talking, they're like, this one, what's this? If governors elect are talking, you too will talk. He does not have the people's mandate. QED. He does not in any way have the people's mandate. So, I'm sure he was prepared and is prepared for the dragons because they are dragging him. They are dragging him so much. Allow these people's choice. These people have made their choice by picking Mr. Chukwuma Soludo, who is the ex-CBN governor, as their choice. They should allow this man exercise the mandate these people has given him, and everybody should just be quiet and calm while he does it. Sincerely, I really do not understand how after the people will make their choice, who even brought such thing into Nigeria? How did it started? All of a sudden, election is done and completed, and all of a sudden, it is clear that this thing was crystal clear. And this particular one, I think they used something that is going to even make it free and fair. They used technology that will make that particular election very clear and crystal clear of who the winner would be. And after it is done, even before the last one that was held on Tuesday in Ihiala local government, it was still Professor Chukwuma Soludo that was winning against Mr. Valentine Ozigbo of the People Democratic Party and in the person of Senator Andiuba, the candidates of the All Progressive Congress. I mean, it was clear. In fact, people started to say, oh, will this particular one now mean that, that particular Ihiala local government, because Ihiala local government had a good number of registered voters against others. So people were like beginning to throw in comments that what if, and people came out to counter them immediately that no, somebody cannot win in 17 or 15 local government, and in one local government now somebody wins at least 2, 3, 4 local governments, and you are saying that it's going to go like that. No, it is not done. So at the end of the day, Professor Chukwuma Soludo still emerged as the winner. What is now still the problem? It is not crystal. That is, he's telling the INEC that I do not trust you. Is that what he's saying? That I do not trust your judgment? I mean, it is very, very unfortunate that we'll continue to rubbish the effort of both the INEC officials and the citizens of Anambra State who came out en masse to vote. And you keep saying the Southeasterners that they do not come out to vote. It is a situation like this. When I remember that, I came out, I did all the whole turning up and down, all the whole stunts. I got my PVC. After getting my PVC, at the end of the day, I still, went out, registered and make sure during the election I casted my vote. And after doing that, I left my safe zone at that day and went out, casted my vote and came back home only to hear that, the ballot box was snatched or that this will happen. It is going to be it is not going to be an encouraging one for me. Next time, I will not be encouraged to vote. So they should allow those people they should allow the person of Mr. Chukwuma Soludo to use the mandate these people has given him, and at least boost these people morally so that come next election, they will come out en masse also to pick their candidates of their choice. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.